With an axe to your identity, your skull like a unicorn. The be healing me, ego hollow as your halo of a hat. Unless you succumb to cataracts. It's clear as the view from the tip of your nose, the evidence in your eye inside. Player hater number one of all that corny reggaeton, New York riding. Then it's ill. It's kick crack, open it in like that. But like
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, no dice, Mason.
All right, guys, listen up. Let's have a good, clean fight. All right, touch him up. Let's go.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
A little defense turns to offense by Mason. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Hit it out. Work the body. Use your feet.
Halfway through round number one. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. It's as if they couldn't wait for the opening bell. Going at it right from the start, and we're still in the first round. Good stuff.
So it's like watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Pacific, and the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Everything.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Throws in. Elusive. You saw him get away from that power punch. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because they're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy they don't want to make it.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Final 10 seconds. Rose's last round is a good example of what can happen when you just stay active. He threw more punches, he landed more punches. You can see the punch stats here, and it really paid off for him.
Yeah, what's that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility, and with great punch stats or high punch stats comes danger sometimes. Well, I made that one up. I don't know if there's actually a saying for that. But that's where you got to be careful. Yeah, the punch numbers are real high, but the more you throw, the more chance of somebody catching you as you're throwing. He has to be aware of that.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Oh, and he is hurt after that series of punches.
You know, my old trainer used to tell me, if you don't move your head, the other guy will move it for you. Right now, he's having his head moved by the other guy.
Protect yourself.
Halfway through this round. Oh, what a great ability to recover. And a big left hand by Rhodes. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Rhodes. Mason's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats. Here we go with the fourth round. Rose has got to prove to everybody right now that he's in good shape. Remember, he was stunned in that last round.
But what he's got to prove to is the referee, first of all. The referee's taking a close look at him right now, so if he doesn't throw back and he doesn't have his legs under him, his night's going to be over.
Mason's is being smart on the outside. Mason's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, you know what time it is. You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Wow! Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
A huge hook to the body by Rose. this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
I'll start dialing. And now they're trading blows. In a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. He is staggered and stumbling. Rose is coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous, but how hungry these guys are, how badly each guy wants it.
So this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about length.
Look at that. No doubt about it, he's hurt. That series of punches just got to him.
You know, right now he needs to go into that old Dean Smith four-corner offense where he just kills some time, slows things down a little bit.
Mason's doing nicely on the inside. On the mark with the overhand right. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that. Oh, Rose is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Oh, look at that. They exchange a sweet, fast hook foursome. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Rose's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Mason's coming off a round where he scored big. He scored the knockdown. I suppose right now he's got to think to himself, Teddy, how did I do that, and how can I do that again?
He should think that to himself. That's what his corner's there for, to remind him. You know how you did it? Do it again.
Move that body. You need to move that body more. Champion will, Chase. Whatever you do, take that down.
Sixth round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight.
Keep your head moving.
Mason's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Rose is showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there, Teddy?
Well, there's legs. Start using your legs a little bit. Get out of range. One way or the other, get out of the other man's talking place.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Great movement to get away from those punches. And an excellent uppercut by Rose. What impact with that uppercut by Rose. Solid counterpunch by Mason. Teddy, he just took a serious series of punches. What does he need to do?
Well, moving his head wouldn't hurt.
Able to cut down that ring and just push his opponent against the ropes. A biting hook to the body by Rose. Rose's last round was a big improvement. I mean, that's more of what he's trying to accomplish in this fight. Down on the scorecards, but now things headed in a better direction for him.
Yeah, to me, he was cooperating with his opponent before. Right now, he's arguing with him. Hey, arguing is good in boxing.
There it is! No dices! Stunned and staggered. Rose is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Just knifing up with that uppercut by Rose. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Rose's effective aggressiveness was key there. He landed some significant power punches against his opponent.
You only give me one chance at a time, okay? You got that? You're only giving me one chance at a time.
Round 8 is underway. Mason's coming out for this round here, knowing that he was tagged in that last round, Teddy. Now, different guys react in different ways when that happens. It can either bring you up or bring you down.
Exactly. You hit it head on, you embrace it. You embrace it as a challenge. You say, okay, I'm going to show what I'm made of. Or you start to become small. You start to vanish a little bit.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He is hurt and he's playing keep away now. Oh! Rosen! And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Holy cow! Roses!